Hey everyone, Jen at Ink Paper Rubber. Well, better late than never. I finally made it back here. I have new Lawn Fawn to share with you. Today is Lawn Fawn release day, and this was such a cute release. So many great things in it. So let's just jump in and I will show you what we got. First of all, we are starting off with the Year 10 stamp and die set. Every year, Lawn Fawn comes out with a new little mini birthday set to celebrate the anniversary, and I think this one for year 10 is super cute. You have the little cactus here, that cute little sentiment, hope your birthday is on point, and of course some little faces to add on there, and even a little flower to put on the cactus, and of course a die there to cut out the cactus and the flower. Another little mini set that is absolutely adorable is this one called Charge Me Up. You can see we have this cute little robot here. We can dress him up. We've got the little meter. We have a bow tie. We have the little light. We could put that there up around his little antenna. And we also have the push here and you charge me up. I think this set was originally designed for to be used with the Chibitronics light ups. It's been a while since we've done one of those classes, but that would be really cute with that one as well. Next up is a great little set that is really good with a lot of the interactive dies from Lawn Fawn. This one is called Hey Lady, and you can see here it comes with this leaf and some ladybugs. It has this cute magnifying glass as well as some sentiments on here, and then there is a die set for it. This would be great with the reveal wheel. It would be great with the before and after. I think I saw a really cute one where on the before they just showed the little ladybug, and then when you change the picture and you see the magnifying glass and you see the big ladybug. So a really cute idea. And there is the die set for that as well. We did get in one of the enamel pins. This one is really cute. We haven't really carried very many enamel pins, but I think this one is absolutely adorable. It's called You Glow Girl, and you can see it's got the little lightning bugs in the little jar. I love it. There's the little air holes poked in the top, and as you can see, this is a little pin so you can wear it, put it on a scarf, a bag, your jacket, whatever you want. Alright, so Lawn Fawn is definitely known for their interactive dies, and I have to say that the new interactive die that they have come out with this release may be the most genius one yet. It is really super. This one is called the Magic Iris die, and this is what the die looks like. It's pretty big. You get lots of pieces with it, and I know that it's really hard to tell what you do here, but kind of think about maybe a camera lens is how I think about it. So here we have the Magic Iris, and we have the little tab up here that we pull, and watch what happens as I pull that tab down. See how that opens up to reveal something on the center? I just think that is fabulous. So many great things that you could do with it. Now, this here is an add-on for the set. It is the scalloped add-on, and there is also this add-on here, which has, you can see here, the large rectangle, and it's got even the little cutout for where the tab can come out. So that is an add-on to use with the Magic Iris. This one primarily provides you with the main mechanism for it. Speaking of interactive dies, the reveal wheel has been one of their most popular, and this is a great new set that is designed to work with the reveal wheel. I think you could use this for a lot of fun things without the reveal wheel, but you can see they have these circle sentiments on here. Happy birthday to you, wishing you a very happy day, I love you, I love you. And that is really fun to use that with the reveal wheel as you turn this to go around, and I will show you some samples online for that in a minute. There is actually a die for this. There was a little mix-up on our order, and the dies did not come, but they are on the way. They have already shipped them to us, so these will have the die set that goes with it to cut these circles out. You might notice there are two different sizes of circles. They work with some of the different reveal wheel elements. And there also is this template here that makes it really easy for you to place this correctly and stamp it correctly on your reveal wheel. here is something else that is a good add-on for the reveal wheel. It is some new circle add-on frames that you can use with the circle cutout, and it's new frames to put around that. You can see here we have the balloon and we also have the speech bubble. Speaking of balloons, I think this is a really fun die set. This is the stitched balloon frames. Great for shaker cards, and I'm pretty sure that this smaller balloon here works with some of the circles on here so that you can use this. You can use those together on a card and have that stamped on the inside. I also like that they give you the dies for some fun little confetti that you can put inside the card. And speaking of birthdays, this is a great new birthday sentiment set. This is the offset saying set with the birthday sentiments. And what that means is that you get the sentiment or the words, you get the outline, and you also get the solid. So you can use either of those separately, but you can also stack them and get a really cool look. You could stamp the solids in a color and maybe the outline in a black to really make them stand out. And then you also get all these other additional sentiments that you can add in there. There are some really fantastic stamp and die sets in this release. The first one is called Superstar, and this one is amazing all by itself. It would be great in a reveal wheel. They have some amazing samples using it with the Magic Iris die, and you can see we have this cute little mouse. They had the mice in their winter release with the mice on ice that were so sweet. And here we have the little mouse looking through the telescope. There we have the sky, the constellations, the shooting stars, and all of these different sentiments. And of course there is a matching die set for that. And here is a really cute little sample that they sent us. Another really fun set. It's called Really High Five, and we have these cute little critters on here. We have a fox, the bear, the bunny, and the mouse. And you can see here that they have a trampoline, so you can have them on the trampoline. We also have balloons, and you can see how their hands are up in the air. They could be giving each other high fives, but they could also be holding balloons and flying up in the air. So a lot of fun things to do with that. And of course a die set. And here you can see a sample with that. You've got the bear and the fox floating with the balloons, and the bunny and the mouse are jumping on the trampoline. This would be a really fun die set to use with this. This one may look like clouds, and you probably could, maybe create kind of a cloud background. This does not actually cut anything out. This one is called Stitched Bouncy Trails, and this one doesn't cut anything out. It just does those stitching lines in there. And if you really look at it and think about the name of it, you can see that you could have the little bunny at the end of that, and that's is a true border die. Some fuzzy paper for those cattails, because I know the cattails kind of have that fuzzy appearance to them. And speaking of kind of creating a water or marsh scene, this is a new die that you may think looks a little bit familiar. This one is the Stitched Pond frame, and you can certainly use this die alone. In the winter release. And on this one, it cuts out the inside of the pond and does the stitching on it. It also cuts the opening with the stitching on the pond. Well, this die here is actually intended, that can be a frame around the pond, and then you also get some of these other pond elements. You've got some more cattails, some grasses, some lily pads, as well as this cute little frog here. And I can find what I did with it. Here is a sample. This one has some swans on it, but you can see there it has the pond, and then they've used that die to create that frame around it. So if that one looks familiar, that is why it does. This next one, I will tell you, has been by far the most popular thing in our pre-orders. This set is called Dandy Day, and it has some more of these absolutely adorable little mice. There's the little mother and baby, and then it has the dandelions. You can see there, that one is holding a dandelion. We have some others. I love here that we have just the little dandelion fluff and the partial dandelion there. You can see it looks like he is blowing on that dandelion. And then we have some great sentiments. We even have there the dandelions before they have opened all the way up. And then some really great sentiments on there. And of course a die set with that. And here you can see a really sweet little card using all those little cuties. For creating scenes, there are some new stencils that are really great to help you create scenes, especially if you like to do some ink blending. This first one here is the Hillside stencil, and you actually get 3 stencils in there, and you can see that the edges of them are all curved in different ways. And actually, I think they are curved on both sides, so you don't really just have 3 stencils, you really have 6 stencils. And you can lay these down, and you can use this if you want to, for instance, create a hillside. You could lay it down, and then you could mask your sky area in and have the hillside down below it. And to go along with that, if you want to make a grassy hillside, they have the grassy hillside stencil, and that again has 3 stencils. It matches the curves of the hillside, so then you can come in and you can actually stencil in your grasses. And finally, this really great cloudy stencil. It has different clouds on all 4 sides, so you can create some really fun sky effects. I am going to guess that that's probably how they created the clouds in the background of this card here. There actually is one more stencil. That one just has one, but it has the 4 sides. And then there is this one that's just called Grassy Stencil. It is not curved, it's just a single stencil, and you actually have the positive and the negative on the one side. So up here you see you've got the positive, and then down here you have the negative, so that here you can mask while you do the sky, and then here you can mask out the sky and do your grass in there. So that is a really, really great idea. All right, just a few more things to show you. Next we have some ink. Lawn Fawn does have ink pads, and this is one of their ink cubes, and I particularly got this one. It is a new one because these inks are alcohol marker friendly. These are the little mini cubes, and this is a really great color set to have if you like to do coloring with alcohol markers. You could also use other things like colored pencils. I don't know that these are waterproof, so I don't think that you could use it for that. They are just a dye-based ink, but I love it. The jellyfish there is a nice pale color if you want to do some no-line coloring. And then we have Crunchy Leaf, which is a great brown, River Rock, which is a gray, and finally Jet Black. So if you like to do some coloring, that is a really great little set to have in your stash. Finally, we come down to some new papers. First of all is a 6x6 pad, and this is a remix pad, and this one is called Hello Sunshine. And there you can see some really fun backgrounds there. There are a total of 12 designs. Some fun prints on there. And I think then these papers are going to be very popular. They kind of coordinate along with the Dandy Day stamp set, but I think they are great all on their own. This one is called Dandy Day, and here it is in the 6x6 pad. And we also have the 12x12 paper in this as well. And you can see here, it's just one side of it is a bright with the white dandelions. The other side of it is paler. There is the purple, and we have this pretty blue, again a pale blue on the back, green and light green, this bright yellow and a pale yellow and pink and a pale pink, and my favorite one, which is the gray, and you can see the tips of the dandelions are all the different colors that are in all of the other papers, and the other side of it is just white with the gray dandelions with the colors on the end of it. So love this paper. I think it's going to be very popular. Great for a lot of different things. All right, let's show you just a couple of more samples other than the ones I already had. Here is, I was telling you, with that Hey Lady stamp set and using the magic picture changer, where there it is when it's closed and you pull the tab and it opens up to that. Really, really cute idea. Here we have some more with the really high five, and you can see the circle sentiments there, and also using the stitched balloon frame to create that cute little balloon that he is floating by with. Here are some really fun samples with the Year 10 little mini stamp set. Get over there. There is one with the Charge Me Up. That is so fun with the rainbow robots on that one. And here is one with the Superstar set and the Magic Iris, and I just want to show you that. So there we start with it completely closed, and then there you can see when we're opening it a little bit, we're seeing the constellation in there, and there it is when it is all the way open. I just think that die is really amazing. Here we have the circle add-ons for the reveal wheel. There you can see using the little balloon frame and some more of the critters from Really High Five. Here is the cattail border, and you can see how they've used some of that Dandy Day paper in the background. There is another one with making a cute shaker with that stitch balloon frame. You can see they've used some of that confetti that they cut out from that die. And that looks like that is it. So, lots of new Lawn Fawn, so much fun stuff. I hope you'll come by and check it out. I do have a little bit more to show you. I think I'm going to try and get ready and do that pretty soon, even before I get that all checked in, because if I don't, I won't get it done before class, and we'll have to wait till tomorrow. So, hopefully I'll be back here very shortly and share just a little bit more with you. Have a great evening, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.